New this morning, it's not something a lot of people do anymore. Send a handwritten letter.
But for a Valley woman, that's the only way that she could reach her dad in heaven. 13 Action News reporter Tom George explains how the gesture helped her family heal and another family several states away. Tom?
Yeah, it all started with a Father's Day letter. They tied it to a set of balloons and let it fly in the middle of the desert, but little did they know just how far it would go and just who would find it. When Brandy Brown's kids get sad,
I always tell them, if you want to talk to Grandpa, just close your eyes. You'll see him in your dreams.
She's told them that since December when her dad passed away. But on their first Father's Day without him, they knew it would be hard, so they put pen to paper.
They both got to write whatever they wanted on the bottom of it. I wrote my message on the top.
Tied to a balloon.
We're going to send it off now.
Off to the winds with a return address in Vegas, so their pop-pop could write back.
Happy Father's Day.
But that letter to heaven would make a detour, 2 days and about 1,000 miles later, in the middle of a farm in South Dakota. Kaylin Martin was out checking on the family cows.
It was this big white thing just sitting out in the middle of the pasture, and at first I thought it was a polar bear.
In a town 2 hours from the nearest Walmart.
And I thought that was the coolest thing ever because you don't really see things like that out here.
So he and his mom Angela wanted to find out who wrote it, and that's where that return address came in.
I was in shock. We never thought anybody would ever see the letter.
Or that this would happen.
Hi.
Oh.
You see, that letter meant a lot to Angela and her kids too. Just like Brandy, she lost her own dad and her father-in-law around the same time last year.
Every day I find myself, reaching for the phone.
It's the hardest. I've never felt pain like that ever.
And just like that, a Vegas bartender hitting it off with a South Dakota farmer.
I feel like our dads are laughing at us right now.
A letter to heaven.
Oh, I can imagine so.
That may have made it there after all.
This happened for a reason, so
Yes, it did.
you're just meant to be in my life.
And I gotta say, the whole time that we were out there, they forgot that we were there. They were just hitting it off. They were chatting like old friends for 20 minutes. And by the way, as Brandy said, she is a bartender on the Strip. So she says if they ever want to break from the farm life out in South Dakota, they want to take a Vegas vacation, she'll be happy to show them around. Reporting live, Tom George, 13 Action News.
And I suspect she knows exactly where to take them. 1,000 miles the balloons traveled.
That is wild, but it is entirely accurate and possible. Something I look at behind the scenes at 3 in the morning when I'm chugging coffee are upper air weather maps. We're concerned about what the temperature is down at the ground, but I need to know what's going on at 20,000 feet up. This is sort of a behind the scenes map, but basically this is what the atmospheric conditions were on Father's Day. The balloon, just took off from Las Vegas right here, followed those southwesterly winds right there into South Dakota. Took a day or two. It's a long trip, but totally scientifically plausible. Really cool story.